I'm Louise Fletcher and I help artists to find their own unique creative voice. And today I want to talk about why that is so important. It's something I'm really passionate about, but I don't think I've ever made a video about why I care about it so much. Finding my voice transformed my life, and that is not an exaggeration. Finding my voice took me from a job I didn't enjoy into a full-time art career. Finding my voice made me a teacher, which I never knew I could be. Finding my voice helped me to build a really big art community online of passionate, committed artists who boost me and make me excited and inspired every day. Finding my own voice allowed me to build a studio in my garden, something I never dreamed was possible. Finding my voice changed my life. When I first started painting, my work was quite derivative. I think everyone's is. I was looking for a style and I was looking at other people's styles that I admired, and I was trying to replicate that, and I was not able to do it because we simply cannot make someone else's work. I cannot make your work for you. If you don't make it, if you don't find out what's inside you, we will never know it in the history of this planet, however long our planet survives, and hopefully that's a long time. We will never know. Your art will never get made. I think that's a tragedy. I think it's a tragedy for everyone who will never get to see your beautiful work, the work that lives inside you. But I think it's also a tragedy for you, because I know what will happen when you find your own creative voice. That doesn't mean you will teach. That doesn't mean you will quit your job and work full-time as an artist. That might not be what you want. It does mean that your life will change in positive ways, because the more authentic you are in your painting or your art, whatever kind of art you make, the more authentic you have to be in your life. You cannot fake it in one and be authentic in the other. I think for so many of us, we suppress a lot of ourselves. So for women, often that looks like, particularly women of my generation and older, that often looks like suppressing our needs to satisfy our family, to make everyone else happy, everyone except ourselves. For men, that often looks like suppressing their needs or unique emotional experiences to fit in with the guys, or to succeed at work, or to be the breadwinner. And I know these are gender stereotypes, but I use them as examples. The point is, most of us suppress ourselves in some way or another as we go through life. Parents teach us to do that, school teaches us to do that, employers teach us to do that, having a family forces us to do that. But our art is the one place that we can not do that. Our art is the one place where we can express the full truth of ourselves. And that is why it has such an impact and translates into your life. Because as I say, once you've expressed the full truth here, you can't go out into the world and pretend to be someone else. It stops working. So it's just this magical thing that happens. And that's why I believe it's so important. Now, it actually should be simple for us to express ourselves authentically. It should be, okay, I want to be authentic. Here I go. Here's me being authentic. But we don't know, because of all the things I said, parents, school, work, we don't know what that authentic self is a lot of the time. And to those of you who do know, congratulations, God bless you. We all envy you. But for the rest of us, we don't know what it is, and art gives us a way to peel it back layer by layer. So I don't believe in any way that I've got to the end of my peeling back process, but I have discovered so much about myself that I didn't know. And this doesn't just apply to abstract painting. Finding your voice means finding the type of artwork you want to make: figurative, florals, landscapes, abstracts. Some of all of these things: ceramics, sculptures, photography. It means, first of all, finding out what your thing is. It means finding out what your mediums are. What do you most love working with? And then it means finding out how to best express yourself within the area you've chosen. So let's say you know your passion is flowers, and you know that's what you want to paint. You can dig into why flowers, what is it about flowers that you want to say? And then you can start exploring, and how can I do that? And you can start learning for yourself what comes naturally to you, not to someone else who paints flowers, but to you. And then when you do that, and when you start singing with that unique voice as you paint your flowers, people are drawn to them. If you want to sell your work, this is the way to do it. You can love the process, and when you love the process, other people will love what you make. Not everyone. You will turn some people right off. They will say, call that art? That's just daubs on a piece of paper. My 5-year-old could do that. The people who say that are not my people. It's all right. I don't mind. The people who say that will never want to buy anything that would make me happy to make. Your people are going to love whatever it is you want to make, and there are billions of us on this planet. There are enough out there for you to make whatever you would love to make. So this is why I am so passionate. You can probably tell, because I'm like all G'd up, that I'm so passionate about this. I think if there's one thing I can do, it's help as many people as possible to find their own unique voice. So if you're interested in that, do check out the free guide that is in the link below this video. It is completely free. There is no obligation and no sales pitch. Just download that guide and follow the directions to begin on your path to finding your own voice. If you're interested in taking it further, I teach once a year. I have some free classes on my website now, and I have an artist community, all of which is linked in the description below, or you can just go to my website at louisefletcherart.com and look at the Learn With Me tab to find out all the different ways that you can learn from me. Let's do this thing. Let's find out who you are. Let's find out what you should be making, and then let's go make it. I'll see you soon. Bye.